You cannot build wealth if you hate yourself inside. Because even when the money comes, the sabotage comes with it. So today, we're dealing with one of the most common inner prisons. Yes, prisons. The not enough script, not enough story that we tell ourselves. So if you have ever felt like you're behind, felt like you're less than, not qualified, not ready, not worthy, stay with me. My name is Ify Oti. Welcome to the room. Welcome back to this 12-week series. This is week 7 and we are talking identity. Not the identity you post online. Your real identity. The one that speaks when nobody's clapping. The one that speaks after a mistake. The one that speaks when someone else is winning. The story within what you tell yourself. Today, we will be practical, relatable, most of all, transforming. We will try to expose the lie, break agreement with the lie, and replace it with truth that you can actually live from. If you're here to build confidence, purpose, discipline, and wealth from inside out, I'll ask you to subscribe and turn on notifications so you know when we have new content. Now listen carefully. This is one of the biggest places the devil holds people captive because it is an enemy within, not a witch in your village, not your boss, not your spouse, not the economy, not even your past. An enemy within. You are fighting an invisible enemy inside your own mind. A voice that sounds like you, but not you. A script that has repeated for so long. You think it's your personality. This is how I am. It's not you. And most times, it takes a long time and for practical things to happen, real application, for you to even recognize and identify this enemy. Because you cannot fight what you cannot name. And you cannot name what you refuse to observe. This is why people stayed stuck for years. They are rebuking the devil outside, while the devil is operating inside through lies, shame, condemnation, and identity distortion. And the most dangerous part is this: the prison has no physical bars. It is internal, invisible, yet powerful. So today, we're exposing it, naming it, and taking authority back by replacing lies with truth. Because agreement is a doorway. And some of us have been agreeing with a lie for too long. What the not enough script sound like? Let's expose it. The not enough script does not always sound like I hate myself. Sometimes it sounds like this: I'm behind. I'm not as smart as them. I don't look the part. Who am I to charge that amount? When I fix myself, then I will start doing that thing. Other people deserve it more than I do. I'm too much, so I should shrink. I'm not enough, so I must overwork. The sad thing is, this script, it shows up in every room. In the career room, you're qualified, but you do not apply for that particular role, that role you know you should have. Not because you cannot do it, but because the script says they will find out you're not good enough. That's what you're telling yourself. In the business room, someone asks your price, someone asks you your price. You say it, then they hesitate, and you immediately reduce the price. Not the offer, but the value you've placed on yourself. In the relationship space, you over-explain, over-give, over-tolerate nonsense because deep down, you believe, if I am not useful, I am not lovable. Even within our faith work, you feel like you must perform for God, like you must earn love. So you live tired, guilty, and never fully at rest. Now, let me balance this properly because we're not lying to ourselves. Sometimes it is not only an inner lie that is the issue. Sometimes it is also lack of discipline. We're not disciplined. Sometimes you are truly not applying yourself. Sometimes you have simply not done your part, not taking responsibility, not done what you're supposed to do. And the truth is, God does not bless excuses. He blesses obedience, diligence, and stewardship, that you're taking care of what He's put in your hand. So here is the difference. The script, not enough, is shame. It says you're hopeless, so why try? It pushes you into hiding and avoidance. But conviction is different. Conviction says, get up, take responsibility, do the work, you can grow. So we are not using this message to escape accountability. We're using it to remove inner captivity so you can finally show up consistently. Sometimes you're leaking energy. Listen to week 6. If you haven't, you are leaking. And sometimes you are avoiding responsibility. Either way, we're telling the truth today so you can be free and effective. Let's test it. Ask yourself these 3 questions. Number 1, when I avoid action, is it because I fear being seen, judged, or failing? That is often the not enough script. Number 2, when I avoid action, is it because I have been comfort-driven, distracted, and inconsistent? That may be laziness, lack of structure, or lack of discipline. Number 3, when I avoid action, what do I do instead? If the answer is scrolling, sleeping, snacking, gossiping, busy work, you're just busy, not adding value, or escaping, then you need both deliverance from the lies and discipline in habits. Because healing without structure can still lead to cycles. And structure without healing can still lead to burnout. You don't want that. So let me say it plainly. Wealth is not only money. Wealth is capacity. Wealth is stewardship. Wealth is peace. Wealth is confidence. Wealth is choices. And the Not enough script destroys wealth in predictable ways. Number one, it makes you on the charge, on the ask, and on the receive. Number two, it makes you procrastinate because you think perfection is required. Number three, it makes you people please, which drains time and energy. Number four, it makes you sabotage progress because discomfort feels like danger. Number five, it makes you avoid rooms you are meant to enter. Some of you have the gift. You have the vision. You have the ideas. But your identity keeps canceling your future. And I am not saying this to shame you. I am saying it to free you. This script, this story, usually comes from one of these places. Number one, a moment that marked you. A rejection, a failure, a breakup, a teacher's comment, a parent's criticism, bullying, constant comparison. Number two might be a season that squeezed you. You tried, you prayed, you showed up, and it still did not work. Now, you conclude, I must be the problem. Number three might be an impossible standard. Social media perfection. Everyone just looks rich, sorted, glowing, married, promoted, thriving. Meanwhile, you are living real life. Number four might be a belief you adopted, not a truth you have tested. You heard something often enough, and it became truth in your mind. Here is the good news. The script is learned, maybe from childhood up, which means it can be unlearned. So whatever is in the subconscious can be rewritten. This is how we will rewrite the lie. We will follow this method this week to start rewriting the script, the story. It is simple, but powerful. Step one, catch the lie. You cannot hear what you keep ignoring. Catch the lie this week. Listen to your internal language, especially when you are triggered. Something has happened that's triggered it. Triggers are usually maybe correction, rejection, comparison, financial pressure, making a mistake, stepping into visibility, posting, pitching, applying for that role or for that position, launching a business, launching something. Here is the prompt. When I feel dash, I tell myself dash. Example, when I see someone my age buying a house, I tell myself I am behind and I have wasted time. Step two, now we name it as a lie, not a personality trait. This is crucial. You are not your thought. Say this, I am having the thought that, fill it in. That thought is not my identity. Example, I am having the thought that I am not good enough to lead. That is a thought, not a fact. Freedom begins when you stop calling the enemy my personality. It's not your personality. And then you start calling it what it is. A lie. It is a lie. It's not your personality. Step three, replace it with the truth statement that is believable, not hype, not fake positivity, truth you can stand on. You can use one of these formats. I am, fill it in. And I am becoming, fill it in. Even if fill it in happens, I still fill it in. I don't need to be, fill it in, to be worthy of, fill it in. Here are examples you can borrow, or you can come up with yours. The lie, I am behind. The truth, I'm on a real timeline and I'm making aligned move. That's the truth. The lie, I always mess things up. The truth, you can replace it with, I can learn, adjust, and improve. Progress is my pattern. Another lie, I don't deserve good things. The truth, I am worthy of good. And I will steward good well. Another lie, if I charge that, they will reject me. The truth, the right people pay for value. I do not beg to be chosen. You can anchor on this. If you're a faith-driven person, anchor your truth in what God says, because God's words carry weight. You can say, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. That's Psalm 139. I am God's workmanship. Ephesians 2. There is no condemnation for me. That's Romans 8. My sufficiency is from God. 2 Corinthians 3. I am chosen. 1 Peter 2. Step 4. Truth reps plus one aligned action. This is where change becomes real. Truth reps means you repeat the truth statement out loud, slowly, with intention. You repeat it. You believe it. So your KPI this week is 5 truth reps. You can do 1 rep on 5 different days or 5 reps in 1 sitting, but do not skip the reps. Then add 1 aligned action. So if your truth rep is, I am capable and I am becoming confident, your action might be, send the email, post the video, apply for the role, make the offer, raise your price, start the plan. Because identity is not changed by wishing. It is changed by repeated truth and practice obedience. Repeated truth and practiced obedience. So let's do it right now. Here, we don't just talk, we do. Take a second, write the lie you keep hearing. Just one. Now, write the truth you are choosing instead. Now, say this out loud. Say it with me. Say it out loud with me 5 times. Today, I replace the lie that, fill the lie in, with the truth that, fill the truth in. Repeat it slowly 5 times. Now choose one action you will take today that matches the truth. 1 truth, 1 move. Let's share some scenarios, some real life scenarios in today's world. Scenario 1, the comparison spiral. You scroll and suddenly your life feels small. You start questioning your progress. That is the not enough script. The truth is, you are seeing a highlight reel, not a whole life. Your assignment is still valid. Scenario 2, cost of living pressure and financial fears. bills rise, responsibilities rise, and you start thinking, I can't cope. The truth is, you have survived hard seasons before, and you can build skills, support, and strategy. You are not powerless. Scenario 3, the imposter moment in rooms. You walk into a room and feel like everyone knows more. The truth is, you belong in rooms you prepared for, and you can learn what you do not yet know without shame. Scenario 4, avoidance that looks like being busy. You are doing a lot, but not the thing that moves the needle. The truth is, busy is not productivity. It's not productive. Discipline is choosing the right action even when it is uncomfortable. I want you to hear me. You are not behind. You are not disqualified. You are not too late. You are not too much. You are becoming. You're becoming. This week, your assignment is simple. Replace one lie with one truth statement daily and get your 5 truth reps done this week. Now I'd like you to comment below. The lie I'm replacing is, and the action I'm taking today is. And if you want week 8, subscribe. Share this with someone who keeps shrinking in silence. We are rewriting the script. We're rewriting the story. We're telling the story from God's perspective, and we are not going back. What lie are you replacing? And what action are you taking? Comment. I want you to comment below because we're all holding each other accountable. Replace one lie with one truth statement daily. That's the ask. And the KPI for this week is 5 truth reps this week. Either you do the 5 reps in one go or you do them across 5 days. However works for you. It's a lie. It's not your personality. Some of these things have crystallized in our subconscious from something that happened even as far back as when we were young children. We have to replace it. We have to rewrite it. The only thing that defines your identity is who God has said that you are. Don't believe the lie. You are enough. Thank you for joining me today. See you in the next video.